Hey baddies, it's your girl Shama and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you can be a baddie too. As I'm sure you guys saw in the title, this is going to be a video about me waxing my underarms. I was not planning on waxing my underarms today, but I did. So I figured I would just film it really quick. So I didn't really give that many instructions during the actual video of me waxing. So if you just want to see me waxing, I'll go ahead and like post a timestamp in the description. But after my intro, I am gonna give a little disclaimers, give you guys kind of some instructions. So if you don't want to hear that, I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. Otherwise, let's get right into it.
You got me twisted. You got me twisted.
Okay, so first things first, I am not a licensed esthetician. I am not a professional. I haven't taken any classes. I didn't read any articles. I just bought some wax and started waxing my body hair at home. So I just needed to get that out the way. I'm not a professional. Please do not take what I say as like the law and like that's what it is. This is just how I do it at home. This is, you know, a DIY. And just like how I'm at home doing this at my own risk, if you decide to take my advice, you're doing it at home on your own risk. So have at it. Second thing, all of the products that I use are going to be linked in the description. I'm not really going to waste too much time talking about the products. I use beaded wax, a wax can, and a wax warmer. I bought all three of those things from Sally's. With the hard wax, you do not need wax strips, so I didn't have to buy any of those. I did buy like 100 fat popsicle sticks from Sally's as well. It'll all be in the description. So, third thing, when you use the wax beads, what you want to do is turn on the wax warmer, melt down the wax, and once it's completely melted, turn it off. Do not leave it on, because what's going to happen is you're going to overheat the wax, and then eventually what's going to happen is you're going to stick the stick in there to grab some wax, put it on yourself, and you're going to burn yourself. So I'm letting you know now that if you're going to wax at home and you're going to buy a wax warmer, once the wax is melted all the way down, turn it off. It eventually will cool down and get hard again, and so I just turn it back on to reheat the wax. That's the best way to do it. So I did want to give you guys some advice about that. The fourth thing, if you're going to wax your armpits at home, do it naked or wear some clothes that you don't care about. I don't know if I said that or not in the video, but just in case I didn't, I'm letting you know right now, especially waxing your underarms. I have gotten wax on a lot of my clothes. It spills, and it's hard like trying to get right here yourself, especially like with this arm because I'm not left-handed. So just wear some clothes that you don't care about. Be prepared to spill some wax somewhere. If you have carpet on your floor, put down a bag or a piece of paper or something, because like it will spill. It will ruin your life. It will ruin your clothes. And so just letting you know about that ahead of time as well. Same as my eyebrows. You put it in the direction of the hair and then you pull it in the opposite direction. I did get like a little tiny piece right here on my clothes. If you do get wax on your clothes, don't touch it. Do not touch it. And I know you're probably like, what do you mean don't touch it? Let it completely dry and then try to peel it off, because if you touch it while it's wet, all you're gonna do is rub it in and, you know, smear it around and make a bigger mess. So please, just trust me. I've wasted plenty of wax on clothes, on my ottoman, and it comes off a little bit better when you let it just dry all the way. And I literally just like, sorry, I'm not even like explaining what I'm doing. I try to take my hand and kind of pull at my skin while I'm applying the wax, and definitely when I pull it off. And if you've never waxed your underarms before, it hurts. It hurts worse than getting a Brazilian, if you ask me. But it must be done. Oh, Jesus. I take 3 deep breaths and then I'll pull on the third breath. So here we go. Oh, child. And sometimes it doesn't all come off in one pull, and that's okay. It's just also best to do it fresh out of the shower. Like, don't put any deodorant or like lotion under your arms. You just want to like have it be on your regular skin. so that it could pull it off a little bit better. There's some extra little straggly pieces that I'm just gonna pull off, and it got most of my hair out in that one pass, and it actually didn't hurt that bad. Maybe the first couple times, y'all, I was dying, but that actually didn't hurt that bad. And it's probably because like I literally barely have hair anymore, so maybe that's why it doesn't hurt that much. But I'm gonna retouch up just like right down here because I did miss a couple of hairs. From my understanding, the difference between hard wax and soft wax is that like the soft wax gets a little bit of your skin when you like use it, whereas like the hard wax is really only supposed to attach to your hair. It might get like, you know, some of your skin, but definitely not as much as like as much skin comes off when you use the soft wax. That's my understanding. So we're gonna use it again on the same body part. I don't care. That's really just like the two pieces that I needed to kind of touch up or whatever. Ooh. I don't think this piece is dry yet. And I will probably like flip the camera and show you guys the wax because you're not going to be able to see it from like my front camera. So I'll flip the back camera when I'm finished and show you guys just, you know, what it pulled out, if you're interested in seeing that. Okay, voila. Normally after I wax, because there is going to be like little tiny pieces kind of just left over, and normally I would get in the shower, take some Dr. Bronner soap and wash all of that off, but I'm in a rush. I got somewhere to go, so I'm just gonna like pick these little pieces off. But that's what I would do to get it off. I'm just gonna wipe my underarm with the paper towel because I'm like sweating. It's hot as I don't know what in here, and I've said that like 100 times, but it really is. And there's a reason I turn and spin, because the wax will literally start like falling unless you like spin it. So that's why I turn and spin and blow. And then I wax. This is always like my hard one because I'm not left-handed. And in fact, when I spilled that wax all over the side of my tank top, it was because I was trying to do it with my left hand. That was pointless. And by the way, so like my timer is going on like 10 minutes. It normally don't take 10 minutes, but the rule of thumb when it comes to filming is that however long it's going to normally take, double it. So it's taking me 10 minutes, but it normally takes maybe like 5 because, you know, I put it on, pull it off, put it on, put it off. I don't have to explain what I'm doing. And I'm not as careful doing it like by myself. Like I literally waste wax everywhere all the time and like just don't care. But I don't want to like embarrass myself on the YouTube. So I took my time this time, and I for once didn't spill any wax on my sports bra. Right now I'm just like tapping it to like see how dry it is, because you'll know if it's like dry or not. Sometimes you'll touch it and it'll stick to your fingers and you know like, oh yeah, it's really not even dry at all. So that's why I keep like just hitting all of these spots to make sure that it's dry before I try and pull it. Jesus. least that's done. And my hair grows back really fast, so maybe in like a week I'll start getting a little stubbly again and looking kind of crazy, but for now they look baby smooth, so I'm happy about that. All right, so these are the final results. Hopefully you guys can see. There are a couple hairs here and there that are just like leftover, but that comes with the territory. Anytime you wax anything, there's always 1 or 2 hairs that just don't want to get waxed. So this is the wax strip. Hopefully you guys can see that. Some of the hairs definitely got pulled out by the root, so over time your hair will grow back, you know, thinner, finer, especially when you're pulling it out at the root like this. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media at Sham the Baddest, as well as click that link in the description so that you can check out my music, stream it, download it, buy it, let your friend know about it, tell your mama, you know, all of that. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.